The match at the Camp Nou on November 29, 2010, wouldn't just decide who led the table. It would decide who ruled football itself. In the days leading up to the match, Madrid was loud, confident, electric. Mourinho had been in Spain for only a few months, but he'd already conquered the press. He called Guardiola's football boring and predictable. He told fans, "If Barcelona play in paradise, then we'll bring them back to hell." It was classic Mourinho. Brilliant, provocative, psychological. He wanted Barcelona to feel pressure long before the whistle blew. Guardiola, as usual, refused to engage. But deep down, he knew this wasn't just another match. This was a test, not of tactics, but of faith. Could purity survive the storm? The world tuned in. Over 500 million people across 200 countries are prepared to watch. A rivalry that had lasted for decades was about to enter its most dangerous chapter yet. November 28th, the night before the match. Barcelona's city centre was silent, almost unnervingly so. Across Spain, at Madrid's hotel, Mourinho was equally ready with his team. To him, this wasn't a game, it was a statement. He had come to Spain to dethrone a god. And he believed he could do it. But destiny had other plans. Because in less than 24 hours, the world would witness not a match, and football itself would never be the same again. Nearly 100,000 fans were at Camp Nou, with their flags waving like fire, chants echoing through the cold November air. The banners read, "Som un equipe de somni." We are a team of dreams. Mourinho walked out first, head high, suit pressed sharp. He'd been here before. He'd beaten Guardiola's Barcelona with Inter just months earlier. And now he was back, with Real Madrid behind him, ready to prove he could do it again. He looked around the stadium, smiled slightly. He thrived on this, the booze, the hatred, the theatre of it all. But beneath that smirk was a flicker of unease. Because this time, he wasn't the hunter. From the very first minute, it was chaos, elegant chaos. Barcelona moved like water. Madrid chased like men drowning in it. Every pass cut through Madrid's shape like a knife. Xavi dictated tempo. Iniesta slipped through spaces that didn't exist. And Messi, not even scoring yet, controlled the game like a puppeteer. Then, in the 10th minute, things began to unravel. A deflected ball fell to Xavi. He took one touch, waited, and then, with a flick of the boot, chipped it over Casillas. 1-0. The Camp Nou erupted. Xavi didn't even celebrate wildly. He just smiled. The kind of smile that says, "We're only getting started." 15 minutes later, it was déjà vu. Pedro tapped in from close range after another dizzying passing sequence. 2-0. And the look on Mourinho's face said everything. Not anger, not shock, just disbelief. His team wasn't just losing. They were being unmade. Every time Madrid tried to counter, Busquets stole the ball back. Every time they pressed, Piqué dribbled past them like a midfielder. Even Ronaldo, usually unstoppable, looked powerless. Mourinho had built his Madrid to fight, to intimidate. But against this Barcelona, brute force didn't matter. They weren't playing football, they were painting it. And then came the third. David Villa, the new arrival, timing his run to perfection. Messi threaded a pass so delicate it could have cut glass. Villa finished. 3-0. By half-time, Real Madrid weren't playing, they were surviving. Even the fans in white scarves started clapping Barcelona's movement, not out of respect, but surrender. In the second half, Madrid didn't just fall apart, they lost control. Ramos, Alonso, Pepe, players built on pride, started lashing out. Frustration turned into fouls, fouls into chaos. Guardiola stood calmly on the touchline, hands folded. Mourinho barked orders, but there was nothing they could do. Barca were just too good tactically. Mourinho looked helpless, the conductor of an orchestra gone tone deaf. But it wasn't over in the